Hello, everybody! Welcome back to The Dastardly Gentleman. It's OG Ryan again. You asked for it on Twitter, and now you're getting it. We're playing some Divinity Original Sin 2. So I'm mostly going into this one blind. I never played the original. I've watched a little bit of it on YouTube, only like through the tutorial part of it, like the very first bit of it, where you're on the boat. But after that, I'm flying completely blind here. I don't know what I'm going to be getting myself into. There's 4 different modes in the game. It's basically like Explorer mode is easy, Classic is normal, Tactician is hard mode, and then Honor mode is hard mode, Iron Man. So you only get 1 save. If you die, you're done. I'm not nearly brave enough or experienced enough for that yet, so we're just going to go with Classic mode. Alright, character creation. So there are a couple different types of characters that you can create. You can create a custom character, or you can actually create what's called an origin character. Origin characters have like enriched backstory and all that sort of stuff. We're not going to be playing any of the origin characters. We're going to go with our own original character. But there are, I think, 4 main races in the game. You can pick Dwarf, Elf, Human, or Lizard. And then you can either make them living, or you can actually make an Undead of each of those classes. So Undead Dwarf, Undead Elf, Undead Human, or Undead Lizard. The Undead are an abhorred race in Rivellon, considered abominations of the natural order. Those who wish to walk among the living must mask themselves or risk provoking violence. And that is an actual mechanic in the game. The Undead are horrifying to behold if they are not completely covered up, including their faces and stuff like that. If you can pretty much see bone, you're going to have a bad time. People will be not too happy to be around you. Since I am new to the game series, I am not going to be picking an Undead right at this time. But I'll probably try that out in the future, maybe even on stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a Lizard. They seem pretty cool. Very neat looking. And then I wasn't too sure on the class. I think I wanted to go... I was trying to decide between either Shadowblade or Wayfarer. Or maybe even Rogue. Let's go with Shadowblade. Let's try that out. Lizard Shadowblade. So... Lizards just get automatically, they get 2 abilities, Dragon's Blaze and Dome of Protection. Their talents are sophisticated, gives you plus 10% fire resist and poison resist, and Spellsong, you get plus 1 persuasion from Spellsong. Shadowblade starts with Chameleon Cloak, grants you the power to blend in with any environment as if invisible. It's basically a stealth. Backlash, jump over the enemy, landing behind their back and backstabbing them for 17 to 18 physical damage. And Chicken Claw, turn the target character into a chicken. Cool. So, let's go ahead and change our name here. Can I put a space in there? I can, so we'll be OG Ryan. Appearance. good selection of colors, actually. We want something that'll blend in the dark. I don't want to go hematite. Let's go with cobalt. Okay, so what do we want our guy to look at? Can we zoom in a little bit? That one just looks like one of the Goombas from the Super Mario Brothers movie. I don't know if anybody even remembers those things, but... Actually, I like that one. We'll go with that. Hair. Mostly horns, it looks like. Horns and fins. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, let's go with that one. Almost aquatic looking. Hair color. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, chrysolite. Let's do that. No facial features on lizards. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, almost got me that time.
Nice try.
Ha! Nice try.
Nice try. Better luck next time.
I'm ready.
Try again.
Not a big fan of... the warrior's not bad. I think we'll go with the warrior voice. I'm not going to play with any of the presets. You can choose which attributes you want to specialize in and which abilities you want to specialize in if you want to make a truly custom class. We're just going to stick with the Shadowblade preset right now. Same with the talents. Gorilla seems good. Yeah, that's fine. We won't play too much with that. Tags origin. I don't know. Outlaw. How many of these can we add? 2? Looks like okay. We can add up to 2. How about outlaw and mystic? Let's do outlaw and mystic. Why not? And then we get to choose an instrument. Select your origin instrument. It will take the lead in music during fights and will highlight various moments of your adventure. So we got the bansuri, the tambura, the oud, and the cello. Let's go with the tambura. Right, I think we are ready to start. Yes.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic.
Oh, you look trustworthy.
And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Yay.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
Nope. And what's our journal have to say? A bunch of lore stuff. Your sorcerer is being transported to Fort Joy, an ancient fortress on a remote island where Magisters of the Divine Order have established an internment camp. The collar. I am bound by a magical collar that cannot be removed. Alright.
Ah, there. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
I'm not a dog.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Alright. Hold the thing around your neck futilely. Demand to know which color you look around warily. I wonder what damnable dungeon you ended up in this time. So you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the River of the Dead, but you're not dead, are you? Let's go with the outlaw. You look around warily and wonder what damnable dungeon you ended up in this time.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Hold the thing around your neck. Demand to know
Why,
which
for
color
my
to do.
peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Yeah, you recall great powers building inside you, the ones you commanded before your capture. Unleash them!
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
Aw, bummer.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it, see? The collar's function. It neuters you, of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source.
Rude.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Alright, so we've had our abilities taken away from us by this collar.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
A murder?
A young Magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Whoa, chill. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, they didn't like that. Let's get out of here then. Nothing in the barrel.
That's enough now.
How do I turn the camera again? There we go.
Ah, there you
Hi.
are. Husband,
Beg your pardon?
would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Play along, take her arm with a grin. Squint at the lot of them. Say she must be confused with someone else. The pass for dirty kids and say they seem well enough like brats to you. Yeah, let's play along, why not?
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
See if that's true enough. Shake her hand. Let's ask if she couldn't find some more age-appropriate companions.
Like yourself, maybe. I don't mind the kiddies, usually.
Da-da. Let's ask if she knows anything about the murder.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Let's see if she'll come with us.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer.
Well, that can't be good.
As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
So, let's see. Losa is one of the origin characters, if I remember correctly. As is Beast. They're all on board the ship with me. Yeah, the Red Prince. I think there was one more, wasn't there? Is it Sibyl?
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, that's no
Rolling
fun.
dice. Deciding fates.
Can she read the future in cow entrails as well?
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
I'm not gonna turn that down.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
Hot.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Yeah, probably.
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Ask whose fate those dice furs are deciding.
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that? Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
The ship, of course.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty.
Let's take a listen.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Let's say the sea sounds angry, like it's trying to capsize the ship.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger. It's
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate.
Uh-oh. Is it the Kraken?
That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that. Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Let's say we heard it. What's it supposed to be?
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Yeah, you don't say.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Yeah, tell him you shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here.
Oh, thanks. Note, he must be a practiced sailor. Ask what the figure means to him.
Captain, actually.
Oh.
And that figure tells me we're getting close to the joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague.
If he's hatching an escape plan, let's get in on it.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Oh, jackass. Fine.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
I suppose we'll talk to the Red Prince.
What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
Are you hitting on me?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Yeah, let's mumble through clenched jaws. What on earth is he doing?
I'm inspecting your teeth, in case that wasn't spectacularly obvious.
Well, you can't have them.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this.
Says the guy in the rags and the frickin' collar. You are the merchandise, bud.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Yeah, let's say we can cook. Tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen, a true chef.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Absolutely not.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Nope, sorry, can't help you there either. Rubbing your chin, you tell him you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this?
Just as I thought. That explains what's besieging my nostrils. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit, and your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun.
Yeah, I mean, more or less. You didn't have to put it that rudely, but...
That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
Oh, no. Tell him you've half a mind to punch him in the
You
face.
should probably come to terms with the fact that you've half a mind, full stop. You'll never attain the rank of slave with manners such as that. Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship.
Please tell me I get to kill that guy at some point.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Ask if he'd be fine, collared like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Now that's a guy that gets paid minimum wage.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Well, don't bring me into this.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Ceylon. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Oh, kinky. You know what, we're outlaw. This may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her.
No, I'm afraid I always perform my part solo. Do stay and watch, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Oh.
I'm just about to create a scene.
This ain't a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly!
It's also not a goddamn arms race.
They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
There was a sorcerer fight! Oh, we're dead.
What's happened?
I like that I got 400 experience for getting knocked the F out. Hold left alt to highlight objects that can be picked up. Okay. Boop. What do we got? Bottle of wine, pumpkin soup, bottle of wine, cheese bread, ham, chub fish. I'm taking all this food. Fuck yeah. Look at this feast. Give me all that. Can't remember. Do I have inventory space? I do. Okay. This is your inventory. Everything you picked up is stored here. Press right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Okay. Backpack. Open. Use a backpack to store grenades, arrows, or potions. Place it in your hotbar to quickly access its contents. We got an oil flask, 4 bottles of wine. Let's get crunk. Why not? Heals 10%. Set drunk for 2 turns. Oh man. Cheese bread. That is a hot pocket. Look at that. That is a hot pocket right there. That is not cheese bread. That is straight up a ham and cheese hot pocket. Ham. Effects unknown. I'm pretty sure I know what the effects of ham are. Chest with confiscated goods. We definitely want the shiv. Yeah. Now we got a knife. Oh, somebody stained his pants. That's no good. Wood chips. I don't think I need those for anything. Anything in display cases? No? Okay, they don't do anything. Alright. Yeah, let's equip the shiv. Anything in that case? Nope. Can I open that? Nope. To open a locked door or chest, you can find the key, learn lockpicking, or use brute force. How do I use... Oh, just attack it. So just stab this door. That would take a very long time. I only did 5 damage to it. That door has 504 health. I'm not going to sit here and attack a door 100 times just to break it down. Now, one of the nice things about being undead is that you can actually pick locks with your finger bones.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Let's Let's just call to him. Yeah, he's fine.
What? What happened?
Oh, I am absolutely slapping this motherfucker.
You dare strike a royal? Ooh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Oh, darn, he won't remember that. Life essence. No idea what that is, but I'll take it. I should be looking at stuff. Yeah, we'll grab a mug of beer. Grab a bedroll. You've picked up a bedroll. Use it to rest and heal your party. Cool. And we will grab a bucket. I don't need to rest right now. Yeah, stained pants. We can get rid of the threadbare pants. And put the bucket on her head. Yes. Cool. Greasy key. Opens the greasy door, I assume. What did I just pick up? What was that? Pocket knife. Can I dual wield? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Journal, potato. I'll grab the potato. Small poison bottle, those are good. A restoration scroll, okay. So yeah, you can poison enemies in this game, of course. Undead actually get healed by poison, including you if you're undead. And they also get harmed by heals. So if you are undead, you have to be very careful with your heals. Let's take her by the hand and tell her to get up.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Oh no. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Lose, what's up?
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, grayish-black clouds swirl through them.
Let's shake her.
No.
Nope. Broken source collar. Amulet. Unbreakable. Doesn't do anything for us. Just get rid of it. These candle holders do anything? Okay, no, you can just turn them on and off. No need to go there yet. Hey, Magister Ceylon, what's up?
Floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
It's her problem. I believe if you run into fire, it does hurt you, so... Oh, ancient book's up there. So you have to be careful of that. Crime scene. Some crimes, like murdering or stealing, leave a crime scene. Even if nobody saw you commit a crime, they may stumble upon the crime scene later and start investigating. So picking that up was actually, yeah, stolen. Let's read it. Is that it? Just one page? I guess so. We will put it back. I don't need it for anything. It's a grinning skull.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Is it Murray? Is that supposed to be the joke? Small tome. Also worthless. Get out of here. Alright. I think it's time to head above deck, see what we're looking at.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Can't get up that way. think there was a stairway. Yeah, right back here. Okay. Made it to the middle deck. The ship is badly damaged, possibly even sinking. We have to keep moving. Okay. What up, doggo? You can't understand what this animal is trying to communicate to you. If you had the pet pal talent, you could have a meaningful conversation. So that's something you could start your character with if you wanted.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, let's break down this door. It only has 30 health. Oh, that dog's running for it. Is there no, like, auto attack or something? Oh, okay, there we go. We got a long branch. Just needs that one extra little thing to make it really useful. I mean, okay, I'll grab it. I don't know what it's for, but I'll grab it. A cup of water, a letter, a bust of Alexander. You picked up too many items. Drop some if you want to start running again. Ah, so we do have weight. That thing weighs a ton, 150. Let's not carry that around.
Thank the gods! But a fine grace, what was...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Alright, how are we getting out of this one? Motion to the destruction around you. What's going on here? What have they seen? Finger your collar. You can help them if they get this stupid device off you. Or draw your weapon and be done with them. Well, we are outlaw, so...
He leaps to attention, then whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix raises his sword, which shakes to the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Alright, combat in Divinity Original Sin 2 is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which are these little orbs here, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. You can also end your turn early, if I remember correctly, to stockpile them. From left to right, the order of the character portraits determines the turn order of combat. Press left mouse button on an enemy to attack. Press left mouse button on the ground to move. In combat, keep an eye on your action points above the hotbar. Alright. Combat backstab. Move into the cone behind an enemy and attack while wielding a dagger to perform backstab. Successful backstab perform instant critical hits. Okay. So, how much does backlash cost? 3. Cool. We still have 3 AP left. We could turn that dude into a chicken. Or we could do this. That was cool. We have 2 left. Let's just attack him. Shields up. This is your hotbar. Click on the skill icon to perform that action. Cancel by pressing right mouse button. Drag skills and items to your hotbar for quick access. Okay. Easy enough to remember. Also flurry, dome of protection, and then some items and stuff. Just flurry do. Let's do that. Oh, is he not in range? Really? Oh no, he's in range. Cool, we're now invisible. Ow. Ow. Alright, we got them. Got the Magisters. All they had on them was some gold.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Chest. Just some gold.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters. What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull.
Skull-marked door.
Was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away.
Clearing surfaces. There's fire ahead. Destroy the water barrel or move it into the fire surface to douse the flames. Okay.
You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Hell yeah, let's open it.
It doesn't budge.
Oh, okay. Okay, so water barrel. Oop, I'm on fire. It's okay. Oh, a skull-marked key. Murtoff, death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Rix both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Captain Colin.
The moment you touch the door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
That's not good. Whoa, Kraken tentacle. You're definitely under attack by a Kraken.
I need to get out of here now.
So yeah, all this green stuff that you see in here is death fog. As you can see, if I hover over it, it is instant death for the living. If I try to go in there, I am dead. Period. End of story. I think fire will actually clear it out. Wait for the fire to go away to see if that actually worked. If it goes away. Should go away. No, it does not appear that that worked. If you're undead, of course, you can just walk straight in there. You know, no consequence at all. Run around the fire. Alright. Oh, we are in a fight again. Oh, damn! He got mushed. Poison surfaces. Note that a poison surface has been created in your vicinity. You can burn... That's right, you can burn poison. Burn it away with fire, but perhaps it could be of use. Delay your turn by pressing the delay turn button. During your combat turn, as a result, your turn will be... I didn't catch what all that said. You can loot in combat, but it does cost you an action point. Let's move to right here. Don't really care to try to utilize the poison. Let's just lay down some fire. And we'll end our turn. So they're burning as they move through the fire. That's good. That's what we want. Let's backlash you. Good. Finish him off. And turn you into a chicken. Sweet. So we killed 2 viscous voidlings. They have raw, lumpy giblets. That sounds fantastic. Ooh, fireball scroll. Alright. Items such as scrolls, grenades, and special arrows are automatically added to your hotbar on pickup. Drag other items or skills to your hotbar for easy access. Cool. What do you have on you? Nothing. Ooh. That's a big kraken. Let's get a move on, shall we? Oh, jeez. Alright, so if I remember correctly, you can pick up... Oh, I am way too heavy now. I can't move. Put down 1 water barrel. Okay, now we can move. Just that little... Oh, fire took care of itself. Alright. That was easily resolved. Let's just chuck that down. Whoa, that was a close lightning strike. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. I don't want a wand, but I'll take it. And you just have some gold. Okay. Where are we trying to get to anyways?
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Hey!
Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
He's trying to straight up bail on everybody. Let's see. Well, some of those origin characters I actually liked, so I'm going to try to go rescue them.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're going to be the death of us, you hear?
I'll quit your whining. Alright, ladder over where? Oh, right there. Okay. Ladder. Okay, that just took us back to that locked hatch.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. Wait! Void Woken!
We fighting. Let's see. It cost me 4 AP just to get over there. That target's too far. Could get on him. Let's do that. Move here. Fire breath that way. Then I'll even stealth before I end my turn.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
Alright, so it looks like everybody's conscious and they're helping us out here.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph. These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Petrified, ooh, nice. That's probably handy. Yo, sweet earthbending, bro. Okay, am I going to be able to get to this thing and attack it? I don't think so. I don't even think I could get in range for a chicken claw. But we're still stealthed, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's just get in there. Yeah, not enough AP for an attack, so... Alright, got them all. Not you, Red Prince. You stay here. Go down with the ship, please.
I hear something.
Oh, Magister Ceylon was apparently still down there. Oh well. She was bleeding out anyways. I'm sure she didn't have anything too terribly important to say.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Wise from your grave.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken.
Hey now,
All
don't
who were
blame
aboard
us.
Are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
All right, we have made it to Fort Joy Beach.
Short bloody work of a ship.
I am going to, let's see, turn down the music just a little bit, and I'm going to turn up the voices. There we go.
Am I the lone survivor?
Discovered a waypoint.
Joy.
Fleeing combat will bring you to the nearest waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Alright, cool. I'm guessing this is our waypoint.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Ancient statue of Brachus Rex. Yeah, let's steal all the offerings. Move a container's inventory window by dragging it with the left mouse button. Cool. Bowstring. Alright. What stuff am I holding? Lots of stuff. Little kid.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
You can barter with almost all characters. Use the trade icon in the dialogue pane to start bartering. Oh, okay. Cool. Drag items you wish to buy or sell into the barter window. Balance the offer by pressing the scales. Confirm the transaction by pressing the red accept button. You can also identify and repair items at a trader. What does he have? 4 shells and a wooden figurine. Cool. And he has no money. Alright, I don't think he's gonna have anything worth trading for.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards.
Racist. Wow. Tags determine how the world interacts with your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and profession tags. Origin characters also have their own origin tag. Yeah, of course we're going to use the lizard option. Tell them that's a pity lizards are famed storytellers.
Really? Like, what kind of stories?
Yeah, so you should, or could recount the tales of Visha, a famed lizard adventurer who slew the seven-headed snake of Oram.
A seven-headed snake? That sounds scary.
That sounds spoopy.
Can I hear it anyway?
No, fuck you.
You warmly tell the tale of Visha, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Wuss.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Yep, sure am. But it looks that collar around his neck, so is he.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
I think you're crazy. Let's tell him they may be wrong and crazy. Why does it have to be one or the other?
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside. But you didn't die.
Look, you didn't die.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Okay, can't go that way. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see the enemy's sight range. You can sneak into the transparent red areas by pressing C. Combat will start the moment you enter the opaque red zone and thus are spotted. Whisperwood. And a stick. Let's eat it. Why not? I think it just healed us is all it did. Alright. Enemies ahead. Oh, I see them. Okay. Let's sneak. Oh, I love that. Just... I'm a bush. Don't look at me, I'm a bush. Oh, they spotted me. I think I'll go for the usual combo here. It's served us well so far. Yeah, you're on fire. Nice backstab. Get in here for another backstab. Sweet.
These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Joke's on me.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
There's scraps. Probably just more crafting stuff, I'm guessing. Oh, what did I do there? Camera stops following your party member. You can look around freely using the arrow keys. To recenter your party, press home, or double-click a party member's portrait. Holding left mouse button does the same. Okay. I don't think I need to be picking up all this junk. At least not yet. Please tell me that's not the Red Prince.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady malcontent
Darn, he's
stare.
alive.
His skin is of a bright blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
He's the one that took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse. See, you've a bone to pick with him.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Let's scoff and say he owes us a bit more than gratitude.
My gratitude is worth a great deal, if only you'd realize it. But of course you don't, so we'll leave it at that. Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Well, as of last night, you see a kraken-infested wasteland you never want to go near again.
Touché.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire.
Yeah, my empire, maybe.
I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Let's ask what he means by lost.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Let's not admit that we know who he is. Someone who had an empire to lose, telling me don't run with that kind of crowd.
Well, more's the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Do I really want this guy to come with me? Let's say, just let him know he's welcome to tag along if he wants.
This and that? Tag along? Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix? On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of our kind's revered mystics. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Oh, joy. Nope, my interest trumped yours, sorry.
Fair enough. I shan't pretend I don't feel the same. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic and, yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
So looks like I can kind of build him into whatever I want him to be. Let's make him into like a tank. Fighter, I guess.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death. Wavering is a sign of weakness.
Let me see what the option 2
so make
is.
your choice and stand
Someone
by
with a little muscle, ask if he has any martial experience.
Do not take my elegance as a mask for frailty. My blows shatter shields, and my thrusts pierce armor.
Okay, so that would be just like a DPS.
The warrior you'll have.
No, we want him to be a fighter.
I offered the perfection of the blade, and you seek the perfection of the blade. How very well.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include your Majesty, your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As you're
not a chance in hell.
I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
Oh my
God, there are other
I hate this guy so
there,
much already.
But I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Pull your party portraits apart to unchain them. Breaking the chain stops them from following the party member they are chained to. Oh goody, so the Red Prince is now chained to me. Just what I always wanted.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Cute. Kitty. Kitty.
The cat's eyes are it appears confused.
Alright, I can't talk to cats. Is it gonna follow us anyways?
Now where shall I put this one? Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Mushrooms. Give me the mushrooms. What do they do? Heals 10%. Cool. Alright. He straight got a Molotov cocktail. Awesome. Let's give him some foodstuffs. Should probably keep some for myself. It's just auto sort. I'm fine with that. Okay, looks good. Oh, right, can't unequip that. So we are still stuck with the source collar attached to us. Take a look at the map here real quick. Okay, so that's where we left off. We're heading...
Quite right. Do seek
That was not what I meant to do.
I highly recommend it.
I'm not going to talk to you right now, thanks. Okay, tab is sheath and unsheath weapons. Not sure if that particularly does anything for us. Orient that to north, just so I know where I am heading.
What's this? I found something.
World secrets. Keep an eye out for secret passages. Rivellon is full of hidden levers, pressure plates, and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vines. Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Ooh, secret thing. Hidden alcove.
Wonder where this leads.
Who goes there? An ooze barrel. Alright. I don't think I really want that. What up, Fane?
You walk up to a skeleton unlike any you have ever seen before. His skull seems to be carved into intricate patterns with a gemstone sitting in the middle of his forehead. Approaching, you hear a profane rumble from the undead beast.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Let's ask him what he thinks he's doing there.
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Actually, you don't seem half as threatening as those creatures in red. Run along, won't you? I have business to attend to.
Anything valuable on that corpse?
Yes. An exceptionally common, but exceptionally valuable commodity. A face. A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
So yeah, as an undead character, you can actually remove people's faces and wear them. I'm pretty sure that's something Frank would enjoy way too much.
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
This is a prison. It's not like he's going anywhere.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No, I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed, I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Let's ask him what an eternal is.
A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. we will have our world again.
Sounds like a good time. I like this guy. Let's see if he'll come with us.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous.
Yeah.
You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
So he's innately a wizard. Let's see what other caster I can drag out of him.
Controlling the powers of the universe while your people were still doing whatever it is you used to do. What speciality would you prefer?
You know what? Let's just keep him as a wizard.
If I had your mind, I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see. Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
Cool, so we got Fane now. Split the party by dragging their portraits away from one another, breaking the chain, yada yada, I already know that. Tension increases, more crimes are committed, and is naturally higher in certain areas. As tension rises, others are less likely to forgive your indiscretions. I will try to keep that in mind. Let's give him all of our magic stuff. I wanted to split one. Wait, never mind. He already has one. What am I doing? Restoration scroll, oil flask. I'll hang on to that. If he has fire magic, I'll hang on to that. Let's see. Well, I have points that I can spend. What do I want? I think finesse and wits are our main points here, so we'll just put one into each. Abilities shape what characters can do and how well they do it. Dual wielding range, single-handed, two-handed. Polymorph, scoundrel. We'll put a point in dual wielding. Persuasion. Let's go with persuasion since we're innately good in it. That'll make us just even better. Take all that stuff. And then I will actually take the bucket and give it to him. Oh, he has a tattered cowl, never mind. He doesn't need it. I'll give it to... Yeah, let's put the bucket on him. Make him look even more like a jackass. So yeah, as you see, Fane has to be completely covered head to toe. He's got the boots, hand wraps, armor, and then he has to have something that covers his head. Otherwise, people tend to freak out. Some more things up that way. How do I get up there? I don't know. Is this cat still following us? Oh, that's... Okay, that's poison.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
Aw, let's give her a hug.
The child nods and reaches up to you. As you hold her, her breathing grows slow and calm. Her wet face is damp on your neck. She lets go and looks up at you with a small smile.
Thanks. You're nice. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet. That's next year, and then I'll learn it.
Sweet.
She nestles back into her spot on the ground and starts tracing figures. A little family in front of a house in the dirt.
So from the looks of it, it looks like Fane was the only one that came up here. The other two are just sort of hanging back, and that's fine, because I'd rather not have them just run through the poison. If you take or touch property that isn't yours, beware of the consequences. Owners will develop a negative attitude towards you, and they will call the guards if you go too far. What's up?
Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, man-pig.
Man-pig?
She eyes you suspiciously.
Please. Please, just go.
No. Fane does what Fane wants. Should probably not go too far without actually fetching the rest of my party. Wooden Targe. I wonder if that's better than what he's got. Makeshift shield. 913, 913. That's the same. He's dual wielding wands. 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Okay. Oh, so I just straight can't get through there. It won't let me. Oh, no, it will let me. I just... It was just a little bit difficult. I wonder if I could just rest up here. Yep, I can. There's a fireball scroll back there. Wizard armor. Hell yeah. I'll even take that. Let's check out that wizard armor. See if it's good for Fane. Yeah. Let's see. Magic armor, physical armor. Cool. Now he has a fancy purple shirt. Oh, you me. There we go. Yeah, the Red Prince is really still back there. He won't come with me. Fine, we'll explore this little area without him. Fort Joy Beach. What we got here? Turtle. Whoa. Ancient turtle. That is a very large turtle.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
Oh. We might be in trouble here. Those things have a lot of health. Holy crap. I switch back to him. Can I... Yeah, just... walk through the poison, please. You can do it. Yeah. At least his magic armor blocked it. Okay. So if I remember correctly, if I get him into here, he'll engage into combat, but since he arrived late, he will pretty much be last to go, and he'll be very far away, and that was not what I meant to do. Crap. Okay. Stealth for now. Oh, geez. So he is standing in a puddle of oil. That's not what I want. Let's see what he can do. Ignition. Set enemy characters around you on fire. He's got Fossil Strike, Searing Daggers, and Basic Attack. I think what I'm going to do here... start a fire. Don't do that. Alright, what can the Red Prince here do? Battle Stomp. Bouncing Shield. What is he, Captain America? Fortify. And just like me, has Dragon's Blaze, shields up. Demonic Stare. I can't use that though. Okay. And unfortunately, since he is quite late to the party, he can't really do much. I think I'll move him here for 3. And then just fortify. This might be a really bad fight for us. If I can block the rest of this off with fire. Force them to walk through it. Maybe. Oh no, he's just gonna walk right through the friggin' tree. Oh no, he's on fire. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? What is this that I'm seeing on this turtle? I don't know. Fossil Strike is 2, so let's try to move 2 away and use that. How far can we get? About that far. Oh, okay. So he can attack us if we attempt to move while near him, it appears. Put a little bit more fire on him, that's fine with me. Let's see. Oh, that's actually got quite the range on it. So let's... Oh, you in your attack of opportunity. Cool, knocked him down. That did, unfortunately, clear the fire, but you know what? I can just make more. Oops, and I did set myself on fire. That was not intended. Let's get out of the fire, then. Don't have enough action points, of course. I think we're good. He's knocked down, so he's getting back up. He's only got 7 HP left. We can, I have a feeling, do something about that.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Easily done. Okay. Ooh, and we poisoned him. Cool. Stop spitting on me. And I am still on fire. Oh, we got him. Turtle's done. Okay. Ow, that really hurt. That was dumb. Really? That didn't put me out? Are you kidding me? Can't I just pour some pumpkin soup on myself? Alright, whatever, we'll just end the turn. No, you leave Fane alone. You jerk. Hey, at least I'm not dead. Okay. Get over to him and turn him into a chicken. Run, chicken, run! Hit him from here? I don't think I can. It's hard to tell where he even is. I know I could probably hit him. Boom. We'll just fortify. You're in a tight spot. Flee if you wish. Never! Target is too far. Why is it costing me so much to just move? Is it because of my wounds? Because I'm so wounded? I don't know. Oh, no, it's because I had... Never mind. I got it. Never mind. Let's get to here. Ta-da! We got him! That was actually a pretty hectic fight. How do I get Fane back up? Do I have to use a resurrection scroll? And if we're out of combat? Welcome back, bro. Ooh, Turtle's Claw Wand. A robe. Gold intestines and water essence. I'll just take all of it. Definitely give the wand to you. I think that robe is the same as, yeah, the wizard armor. That's probably better than what I have. Yeah, way better. Okay. Give the intestines to Fane. That seems like something he'd like. Ooh, and the poison bottle, because that will actually heal him. Trying to see if there's anything else at all.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Yeah.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
Soggy diary. Don't care. That's what I'm talking about. Give me the stuff. Fane, you're up.
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
Really? Oh, lockpick. Thievery level too low. Ah, come on. I don't have any lockpicks. Well, damn. Craft weaponry bows. Okay. Cool. 2 new recipes learned. I'll hang on to it just because we can sell it. Yeah, we're fine on weight. Hey, we're back. We took care of your turtle problem. Not sure if you knew, but you did have a turtle problem. What the hell was that? Ugh, I can't just tell everybody to sleep at the same time. Probably can if I just do that. Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Alright, everyone ready to go? Let's bounce. Completely forgot it. This cat is still following us. Cat! No, don't get poisoned. What are you doing? Red Prince, come on. Just get through there. Come on. Don't let the kitty die. No, I don't care about the ooze barrel. Leave it alone. Is the kitty okay? Alright, kitty is not poisoned anymore. Where am I going? Alright. Guess we gotta go back down this way. So south. Let me reorient here.
Let's hope this is worth the digging.
The ground here appears freshly dug. If you have a shovel or are a lizard, you can dig here to seek buried treasure. I am indeed a lizard. Dusty pouch. A darling bow. Ooh, leather armor. Nice. And gold. Let's check that leather armor over to Mr. Red Prince here. Maybe. Where did it go? Seriously, am I losing my mind here? Did I not? No, I didn't actually pick it up. That would probably be helpful. Okay. Yes. Let's give him the armor. Nobody needs the bow for anything.
Now speak. I am a...
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Okay.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Alright. So looks like this lizard is in a bit of trouble. Let's take a mystic response. Call out that only the gods are fit to take back what they have given.
Stay silent, lizard!
No, you shut up. You shut up!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root.
Ooh.
Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Oh, damn.
What a waste.
She straight exploded.
Come. Will be needed elsewhere.
Reflection dialogues. Click on party members that have exclamation marks above their heads to initiate a reflection dialogue. Alright.
The lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Harsh times require harsh measures.
She was a lizard, yet a Magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
You a bit gooey. I can just take her leg. Alright. Elves can eat limbs and experience memories of the person to whom the limb belonged. Ew, that's kind of grim. I mean, Fane's not an elf, but I'll give him a severed leg anyways.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always.
Alright, we've made it to Fort Joy. Specifically the ghetto. Press F5 to quick save, F8 to quick load. Cool, that's fine. I think I have autosave set on anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Ethan Ben Medst, I believe, is a origin character as well.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
You, help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Let's say this sounds like a little more than a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the Magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Ooh, outlaw. Turn to the elf and frown. Isn't she Elodie Impaler Oldwood, the famed assassin of the North?
Why, yes. Of course I am. All my life.
Elodie? Oldwood? Impaler?
He shifts uncomfortably.
Ah, get out of here, will ya? You ain't worth my time, neither are you.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
Dang, that got us a lot of plus attitude. Awesome.
Is that indigestion, or is it... Oh, God.
Where we go and... Sweet cave.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
You're cheating!
Thank you for your help with that, thug. No doubt he turns on you next. These humans hate us.
You need to be more careful or you need to toughen up.
To be vulnerable in a place like this is tough. You may keep your shame for yourself. An open heart knows the difference between right and wrong. It is not wrong to walk in the camp. It is wrong to assault one walking. You walk among the humans too long if you think differently. In
Let's find
this
out who's in
cave,
charge.
We trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power.
Oh shit, he's got bread? I want some bread.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this.
Did she just really hand me a severed head? Alright, what do we want? What do we want?
You're too slow. You can't get me.
Let's take the leggings. That'll be good for our tank. Yeah, she just straight handed me a severed head.
Whoever kills the other is the boss. You're cheating.
Thank you for your help with that, thug.
Let's see if she has anything. Nope, nothing. You have nothing.
Humans hate us.
Alright, so we got some kind of quest over here. Oh, Ceylon.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Hello, dear prince. Hello, betrayed
I forgot I was still controlling Red Prince.
How sad to stand accused. To be innocent, but not believed.
How do you know that?
It before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Man, everybody's really fond of bread.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek, a way out.
I'll think about it.
I can trust you. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. I feel him, but I do not see him.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she...
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you? You do. Your life is not your... Yes,
blah, blah,
please
blah.
ask. My home is far. Your language...
Okay.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones. Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi, the wild one who runs like his clothes catch fire.
Okay, so does she just have nothing else for us then?
Whoever kills the other is the boss. Wait, I call a timeout.
Escape. An elf named Sahila. Perhaps she will know a way. I think especially we will know of a way out of here. Okay.
I feel him, but I do not see him. I am
Let me see if I missed something in the conversation.
Yes, please ask. Oh,
Why do you cover your eyes? Who took your eyes and why?
A very blind man. He sees things, but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. My home is far. Your...
Okay, so she has nothing else to tell us.
I'll stab you right in the eye.
Damn.
Wait, I call a timeout.
I guess we'll just head back outside for now.
You're too slow.
You look impressive. No, I'm not Dr. House.
You should know we are nothing without our people, now more than ever. So?
Let's go with House of War.
Hallowed are its halls. Please, comrade, I have all you need to steel yourself against the brutes that haunt this place. I will accept no more than a pittance for all you may require.
Cool. Oh, dang. Look at all this sweet stuff. Kalia's stunner. Ooh, magical dagger. A shank. Let's start offloading some of this garbage that I don't need. I don't know if there's any sort of bank or anything in this game that I can deposit some of these crafting materials in. No, don't do that. Okay. No. Gold. Can I just... Okay, yeah, there we go. Yes. Star represents the trader's attitude towards you. The higher their attitude, the better their prices. You can raise the trader's attitude by gifting items or gold. Cool. So I can just give him things. Not that I ever intend to do that. The bow we don't need. That we don't need. Give me some gold for it. Cool. How much does he want for the dagger? 125? That's not bad. That sword is pretty friggin' sweet, but I have nowhere near enough to actually buy it. I think I'll take that dagger though. Can I not hand it over from here? That's fine. Okay, and we're done with you. Give me that knife. Cool. 3 to 4, 3 to 4. I think the shiv and the pocket knife are the exact same thing, yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Looks like we've got another quest flag looking thing up there, so I will head up there. I am going to take a quick break here. Give me just a couple minutes and I will be back shortly.
been messing with Griff's brutes anyhow?
Alright, we're back. Check out this other quest flag here, see what we're looking at. Oh, a couple of flags.
So this is Fort Joy.
Delivery. Surely you'll have one.
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face.
Whoa! Now that's racist.
Maybe you don't speak ancient. What I mean is, I'm very tired. Unless you have a bit of... Never mind. Excuse me.
Okay. Amiro and Stingtail. Okay, I'm starting to get confused. Do these red flags not mean anything? I don't know.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Got it?
Oh, hello.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Let's see. Would he really kill a man over a few pieces of fruit?
Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Alright, so we have to go find a crate of oranges.
An elf.
What do you have
caked
to
in
say for
mud and
yourself?
blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
Oh, this is the guy that Ceylon wanted us to meet, right.
He perks up and wipes his face with his good hand.
Ceylon, you speak to her? She is all right then. Good.
Fine for now, but she might not be if you don't tell me how to get out of here now.
An elf does not answer to threats. It is not our way. We make fair deals. We follow through. That is the only way. Sahela knows this. I know this. Perhaps you need to learn.
Fine.
It is all prepared. It is ready. I am too weak to go. But I must care for Sahela. You release me, and I show you the way out.
Alright, during persuasion events, you get to try to persuade the person you are talking to. Depending on your answers, your stats and your persuasion ability will be compared to those of your conversation partner. The character with the highest persuasion ability will likely win the persuasion. Okay.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Tell him to tell you the way out now, or you'll let him rot here. So you'll make him a deal, he tells you the way out now, and you'll do everything within your power to free him. Let's try to finesse this. Nope.
I am no fool. If you can leave, you do leave. Free me first. Then I tell you everything I know.
Why is Griff so hell-bent on getting these particular supplies back?
Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed.
Any idea who took the supplies?
I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat.
You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks.
The hell does that mean?
I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand. Thank you. And hurry. Please.
All right, the imprisoned elf.
Those bleeding dwarves did me so much.
So, Amuro hinted that whoever took Griff's supplies might share a certain physical tick of Griff's, repeatedly clearing his throat. Okay, so... my guess is that Stingtail fellow.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
She creepin'. Ask her what a guy has to do to earn that stare.
No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold.
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time I'll let my needle do the licking. No such thing as just another lizard. No such thing as a lizard that means no harm.
Man, everybody in this game is so racist.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you.
Recognize the scar as a lizard slave mark. Quickly assure her you're no slaver.
Forgive me if I don't take your word for it.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed. Never. You are a lizard, perhaps a slaver. Why should I freely chain my fate to one like you, like I was once forced to?
All right. Let's see. Hey, persuasion success. We did it.
I hate to say it, but you make sense, fork tongue. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to another lizard. The one I've had my eye on. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours.
Can we get her to use a bow?
My grace and finesse could make a cat's fur go green with envy. Go on, give me the details.
Yeah, let's make her a ranger. Why not?
Lead on, or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sebille in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment.
Cool. So I kind of wonder how many party members we can have. We're up to 4 now. Hey, buddy, wake up. I'm stealing your healing potion.
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
Companion origin moments. There are some characters your companions will want to speak with privately. Forbidding this may negatively affect your relationship. However, allowing it may make you complicit in any consequences.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak.
Very well, tell him he has your permission.
Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a groveling and awkward manner.
Right-click and examine a companion to check their current attitude towards you. Be aware, companions who really don't like you will leave your party. You can recall all tutorial messages by viewing the tutorial log. Cool, okay. I'm guessing I can't do that in, yeah, it doesn't look like I can actually check their attitude in the middle of a conversation. That's fine.
The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudenay leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer.
Say you didn't know princes put so much stock in their afternoon nap.
You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. Of course it is. I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. A more experienced traveler of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
Okay.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Drudenay.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sebille cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
To your surprise, Sebille proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then the questions commence. You hear him yelp about the Master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sebille heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Chat's over.
I see that.
Demon elf, how dare you strike down a dreamer?
Oh,
Such
he's
is my
mad.
prerogative, Prince. And doubly so, my pleasure.
Unusually large orange. Is there something in it?
Something on your mind?
Demand to know I should just barely kill Stingtail, so you're reevaluating travel together. She's a psychopath. Yeah, she kind of is.
Am I indeed? On account of a dead lizard? He scarred me, so I scarred him. Extensively.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me?
No, not really.
There it is. I was wondering when your spying would make an appearance. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scar disfigures me still. The search for the Master continues, of course. Hungry work, the hunt. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happens. Fellow named Griff. 2 birds, 1 stone. How about it?
Are you going to eat him? Which, by the way, she can, so let's give her the severed head and the leg, and... or not even the intestines. She's an elf. Elves are kind of weird in this game. Alright, what's up with this orange? Open. Griff's Drudeni. A controlled, highly addictive substance capable of altering human... So there's drugs. There's drugs in the orange. Okay.
The orange is hollow and tightly stuffed with a sweet-smelling substance. It appears that Griff was after more than just some fresh citrus.
That bastard was just using us to get a fix.
I know Drudeni when I see it. Griff must be jonesing mightily for his next hit.
Give me that bump, man.
A little dose of Drudeni will kill your pain. A bigger dose will kill your mind.
Ugh, the elves would be furious if they found out Griff had been torturing one of their own over a little Drudeni.
I smoke Drudeni.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like someone made off with most of the contents, though.
Okay, I think we got what we came for. Stingtail is dead. Very dead. The cat is still following us. It's just gonna hang out with us for the rest of the game. I mean, I'm down for that, but if it gets killed in a fight or something, I'm gonna be really, really pissed. That just takes us back into the cave. We don't need to go there yet. Okay.
Please. I will not survive for...
Okay, he has nothing else to say, so we'll just talk to Mr.
Sebille
Griff.
gently places a hand on the small of your bag. Her mouth reaches your ear with a whisper.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Absolutely.
Sebille steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sebille stands back beside you, all smiles.
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the Hollow Marshes.
A big bad wolf?
Naught but a whelp in skillful hands, I'm sure. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking, if it comes to that.
Cool. Okay. That was already done. Sabille met with Griffin. There's a lone wolf smuggler out in the swamps known as the Hollow Marshes. Zalaskar is the smuggler's name. If she manages to find him, that'll be your chance to question
Perhaps
a
if
lone
those
wolf.
bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Griff glances
Blame it
from his
on the
raid
dwarfs.
to you and back again.
You forget my name, here? Got it.
Yeah, let's call him out. Why not?
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now. Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. He should be fine. Eventually.
Cool.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
Fine. I didn't particularly want to talk to you anyways. I clicked on you by mistake.
Here's the goods.
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you.
Okay, what is it?
Sahela. She is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here.
What's in it for me?
I have nothing here, but where the elves roam, I think there is nothing they do not give.
Nothing, you say?
Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important.
I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Hooray, we did the thing. Right.
Ah, you're back. Oh, it's so good to see you, mate. You know who you look like? The moon. I bet you hear that all the time, don't you?
The hell does that mean?
Sure, have a look.
You calling me fat? Ooh, nice. Except I can't actually equip it, because I still have all those stupid fucking collars on.
You forget my name, here?
And let's see.
Give it down, will you?
Alright. Yeah, nothing else that I particularly want to sell. Whoa, look at the cost on them drugs. 5,150.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Psst. Hey! You're a little light in your trunk, ain't you? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
Worse than war rations, these.
Tap your dagger and so you'd rather buy directly from your source.
Hey! Oh, nice try, Midge. Now, put that shiner away, and I'll shave a little off the top, how about?
Sounds good to me.
Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death...
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Doesn't look like anything I want. Well, the magical helmet's not bad. Hilder's plate. It's awesome, but unaffordable.
Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I think I'll just get the helmet for now. And you know what? You can have the bucket. I'll put that on me. I'm gonna hide it though. The Red Prince can keep the bucket. That's what he
If
deserves.
a Magister finds this on you, you forget my name here.
You're back.
Okay, it doesn't look like he has anything else for me. Just check all my characters here. Nope, okay. It's kind of weird that the quest marker thingy just still stays there. It's hard to tell if he does actually have anything left for me. Okay. So we got the crest. He said he was going to mark something on our map, right? Entrance to underground. I assume that's the dangerous area he was talking about. I'm going to take a quick run over here, though. See if there's anything else left in the city. I don't like this camera turning thing. Maybe once I'm done with the stream, I will fiddle around with the controls. See if I can set rotate camera to the keyboard or something. So having it bound to the middle mouse button is like, really annoying.
I won't say it again. Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Please, excuse me.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
This looks like it's about to get interesting.
Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's lips.
This is about to get knocked the fuck out.
She never did like you.
Oh, nope. Oh, yep. Oh, he just straight up killed him. Oh, dang. He's dead. I'm gonna take his stuff, though, if you don't mind.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
He straight beat that guy to death with a hammer.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
That's probably not the smartest idea this guy's ever had. And let's see. Congratulations. Oh, blocked by physical armor. You are not a chicken, never mind. I take it all back.
It's stabbing time.
Let's see. Target is too far. I mean, you can't throw these things very far at all, can you? Really? What the hell? Oh, he's blinded. Well, that's annoying. Quick, play dead. Feign death. Okay, she's blinded too. It's not good. Jeez, blind is horrible. That sucks. I'm gonna have to get pretty much right up on this guy. We missed anyways.
I'll yield to none.
There we go. That'll at least get rid of blinded. Let's see. Trying to knock down. Nope, blocked by armor. Okay. What's the normal range? Pretty damn far. I'm not dead yet. So I set my dudes on fire. Whatever. They'll get over it.
I need aid.
Nah, you're K. You are really not K. That did quite a number on you. What else does this guy have? Quite a bit. That was not the smartest play to set my guys on fire. Any special terrain we can use for elemental arrowheads. Running. slowed. Fantastic. Let's try to just get out of the way. Don't know if we'll be able to hit him from here. Yeah, we can.
What a damned nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really. Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat.
Yeah, you could have mentioned you're a hunted man.
Oh, let's not succumb to melodrama, shall we? This kind of gutter vermin can hardly be said to be dangerous. Besides, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the prince. I'll tell you what, though. Whomever wants me out of the picture will have to do a lot better if they seek to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship.
Well, aren't you just high on yourself? Yada. Ooh, unidentified ring. Cool. You found an unidentified item. Identify it with an identifying glass or pay a trader to do so for you. Either way, different levels of lore master points are needed to identify items. I do not have anything to identify that with, so it's just gonna chill in my inventory for now. Where were we going? North. Crab. Septa the Ineffable. Hey, it's Beast. Beast, what up?
Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Ah. Eh? Oh, that. That won't be my first or last roll on a lost boat.
You don't say.
Reckon I might have had a harder time of it without your help, though. Bravery on the high seas is rewarded tenfold in the hall, you know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got business to attend to.
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
Just needs to put a little elbow in his grease.
Yeah. Go on then. Why don't you give it a shot?
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumbles to pieces in your hand.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I loosened her up.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble.
Doubt that old plank was worth a coin.
No, but I'd hoped to build something with it that would be worth 1,000. Yeah, it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
He was building a vessel, was he?
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off.
I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
To break it to you, but people don't just leave Fort Joy.
Maybe you don't.
Oh.
He stands before you and pokes you in the side, seizes your shoulder with a great, strong hand.
There's something of you, you know? You don't have to accept your fate on this bloody island. You can leave here, get on with your life. Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
Sure. I don't know how many people I can have with me, but more the merrier.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast. Hey, now. It's quite a nice-sized place, actually. Play your cards right and I'll invite you for the summer.
You earn a name like Beast.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us. Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I've picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
Well, we'll keep him as a battle mage. Let's see what he can do.
Then it's settled. Capital. Aye. But it seems you've no room for old Beast in your clan now. You come find me when a spot opens up, and take it from me. You'll want to find a place for me at your side.
Alright, so we found our party limit. It's 4. I'm trying to think of who haven't we found yet. As far as the origin characters go. Game saved. What are we walking into here? They're critters, indeed there are. What's up here? Whoa, what is that? What are you? Saltwater crocodile. Will they not follow me? They will not. And crap. Okay. Well, we are still very, very low on health. Oh crap, these things have a lot of health. Okay, that was probably a stupid idea. Try something a little different here. Just have to remember the range on this. Okay. If I move back just a little bit, I should be able to tag the oil in that barrel. Creating a gigantic field of fire. Fossil strike. Ow! Yeah, we might be in for a bad time here. And I'm on fire. Fantastic. I am going to push the chameleon cloak 1, retreat as far as I can get for 3, and then cloak. Because I need to get everybody else in on this fight. This is really bad. Come on, walk through the fire. It's funny. You know you want to. Okay, let's get... That was not what I intended to do. Crap. You know, it's fine. Red Prince. Get in there. No, that was not what I meant to do. Stop. Go back. I'm dead! Oh no! Holy crap, these things can move far. Okay, so we are just pretty much fully coated in oil here. That's not good. Fortify up. Blocked by armor. It's not good.
Glory is mine.
Highlight an enemy, press right mouse button and select examine. The higher your lore master ability, the more you can learn about your target. Good to know. Okay. We are slowed from the oil. That's not fantastic.
I'm ready. He's fading.
That was dumb. Well, I have a feeling we are done here. That didn't work out the way I planned. Yeah, these things have taken pretty much no damage. Let's go ahead and just load the latest auto-save. That should have... I think that saved right before we got into combat with them. I did not know that if I'm sneaking, my guys do not follow me. That's... Sneaking failed. Oh, it's because the crab can see me. Okay. So if I sneak here, yeah, they don't follow me. Okay, good to know. Okay, how do I use the bedroll? Do I just... Use. Okay. Alright, we are fully healed, back up. Let's just save it again. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to lead with Red Prince. Try to stay away from the explosive barrel. Okay. I am first. Stealth up. I'm just gonna move right over here just to get him into position. I don't like her being next to that. Ooh, but I could take advantage of this. Oily arrows. Target is too far. Can I move one? Yeah, I just don't like being next to that barrel. That's okay. I'll move up to there. They are really just trying to get me to light myself on fire, aren't they? Scaleportation? Are you serious? Holy crap, man. I don't know if we're gonna win this. These things are not playing nice. That's for sure.
I'm ready.
Let's just get as far as 2 will get us. Hopefully they still come after him. I'll do that. Then can I tag all 3 here? I don't think I can. I think I can just get 2 of them. That's fine. And then I'll even turn that one into a chicken, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Take one of them out of the fight, at least temporarily. No, leave him alone. Missed? What the hell? There's no point in running away from him because he gets an attack of opportunity on me. Poison. Can't poison you as well. Nope. That's fine. Just let the chicken run away. We'll deal with him later. Not quite enough. Poor Fane just gets his ass beat, man. Nice hit. Oh man, I'm almost dead. 1 health left. Oh, come on. Okay, the question is, can I make it back up there to save OG? Maybe. Question is, can I hit from here? No, I cannot, so I'll have to move at least 1 more. Hey, we got him. Okay, fight's still not over. We still have our chicken buddy to deal with, who is now over here. But I am gonna go pretty much like all in with the red prince here. Ah, poison. Damn it. That's really annoying. Yep, he's gonna kill me. Oh, no, he didn't kill me. Now he killed me. What a dick. Can I poison those arrows? Maybe. Saw some poison ground. Target is too far. Damn it. Can I just like stab Fane with an arrow? Okay. Jesus, these things are brutal, man. I don't know that I'm actually going to win this one. I don't think I am. We just got the knockdown on him. That'll buy us a turn. Yeah, and I know I talked all that shit on the Red Prince, but he's been the one that's pretty much won us all of these fights. Damn it, with the friggin' oil. It is so friggin' frustrating.
Glory is mine.
Oh my god, we actually won. It's a Christmas miracle. 3 of our party dead, though. Okay. So I still don't know if I actually have to use a resurrection scroll. Unchain. No, that's not what I want. I mean, I guess I do. I don't know of any other way to get my boys up. Cheese! lore garbage that I don't care about. Found a repair hammer. You can now press right button on any broken equipment and select repair. Oh, does equipment really have durability in this? I don't think it does. Maybe you just find stuff that is broken and you can repair it. Gloves of teleportation. Okay. Okay, I can give those to her. Is that everything? No, chunk of flesh, whatever. Okay. So, man, that was a hell of a fight. What do we got up here? Oh, could have just walked up the side, okay. Alright, I think that's pretty much the whole area that I need to explore so far. Need to get back to the entrance to the underground. Yeah, let's just fast travel back. Can we not do that from here? No. Okay, let me actually set... No, don't do that. That's what I wanted. Oh, autosave.
What's this?
I see a lot of blood.
I found something.
Yeah, what'd you find? Let's diggy dig.
What's there?
Diggy dig. Underground tunnel, okay. Alright. I think we will save the exploration of the underground tunnel until next time. I think I'm going to call it here for a day. This has been a really fun game so far. I'm interested to keep playing this. You guys asked for it on Twitter and you made a good choice, I think. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for today. So thanks to everybody who came out and watched. As always, like, rate, follow, comment, subscribe, and share. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, let us know how we're doing down in the comments. But for now, I will see you guys in the next episode, which I think is coming up on Thursday. I think I'm going to be playing this again on Thursday. So I'll see you guys then. See you later.